Hi everybody. I'd like to introduce you to, my name's Cookie Hawkins 13, and this is Winky and Dinky. They're therapy dogs. The white one is Dinky, and that's his house over there. And Winky, she doesn't like her picture taken very much. Dinky, he does. He likes his picture taken, and he likes to play around. Oh, there comes Winky. There's Winky. They're both Pomeranians, and they're the love of my life. Dinky, we got him when he was about 6 months old. He had parvo as a puppy and almost died. And he's done tremendously good since then. And goes Winky, she's got to get her bone and go in her house. When we got Dinky, he didn't even know how to bark. He didn't like walking on the grass. Here he comes up here. And so we got Winky as a little sister, and she taught him the big thing, how to bark. And he barked and barked and barked. And so now when he wants something to eat, hey Dink, want to tell everybody hi? Come here. Come here, Dink Dink. Here, Dink. Here you go. Come on. Come on, get your pop-up treat. Oh, here comes Winky. Winky wants to get Dinky. Dinky is a little jealous box. If he gets attention and Winky gets attention, he's got to have double the attention. So,
come on, Dinky. Come on, come right here. Mama's gonna give it to you.
I'm glad to show you the two loves of my life. There comes Winky, and she's got to get her bone. She likes to eat her bone in her bed, and if we watch her sometimes, her main kick is she likes to watch TV. And when she sees a dog on TV, she tries to get that dog out of her yard in the house. Now Dinky's sitting there, he's waiting for his next treat. And Mama will give it to him. He come and get the Mama and get your treat. There you go. And we like to promote safety for dogs, so people out there, if you have Poms, please don't put a collar on them. One thing about a Pom dog, they have small tracheas. And when, you go Wink. And their trachea could be damaged real easy if you put a collar on them. And then they'd have to have surgery. So really got to be careful about things like that with small animals and everything. So, well, I hope you enjoyed seeing Winky and Dinky. Maybe I can get them to do a little bit of tricks for you. Come here, Dink. Come on. Want to sit up for Mama? Can you sit up pretty? Come on. You want to show everybody how pretty you can sit? See, I go to nursing homes, and all the people just go crazy over me because they don't get to see people very often. Come on, sit up pretty. Can you sit up pretty for the people? Come on. Come on. He was trained at PetSmart. And we enjoyed taking them to PetSmart all the time for their treats and their clothes that we like to get them. You see Winky, she's hiding in her house right now. Come on, Wink. Can you sit up pretty for the people? Come on.
Sit.
Sit up pretty. There we go. That's a girl. One thing, if you go to shelters, and there are a lot of dogs in shelters, please adopt a black dog, because the black dogs are the ones that are usually left there and no one gets them. And they wind up, and some of the shelters are kill shelters, and we don't want that to happen to our dogs. Okay, well, I'd like to see. Hi Pete, how you doing? Glad to have you come into my first official scope. That's Dinky, that's my Pomeranian that I have. Thank you, Pete. And then Winky's hiding in her house right now. Come here, Dink. Want to say hi to Pete? Say hi, Pete. Want to tell Pete hi? All right, wave at him again. Tell Pete hi. Come on. Tell Pete hi. Yeah, tell Pete hi for me. You gonna tell Pete hi? Say hi, Pete. He's a trip. I mean, he has to love, you have to love him all the time. He's just a love at heart. Winky, she's real shy. She doesn't like getting her picture taken very often.
Come here, Wink.
Come here, Wink Wink. Come here, Wink Wink. Come here, Mama. Come here. Come on. Come on. Can you sit up pretty for Pete? Huh? You gonna sit up pretty for Pete? There we go. There we go. There we go. Now she'll take it and put it in her house, and then she likes to rock and roll. Hi. Hi, Anna. You're the first one that got me interested in joining the pet club tribe. And pearly girls, if you can believe that. These are my two little palms that I have. It's Winky's the black one and Dinky's the white one. He's a male. And then Winky is a female. Dinky he'll be 5 in May, and Winky will be 4 in August. And she is a trip, let me tell you. She's a trip. She, oh, she heard if you can believe this, she ran to the back door because she heard a helicopter. Oh, you love their houses? We got them. Let me show you a little bit. I got them for Christmas. This is Dinky's house, and this is Winky's house. And they got it for Christmas year before last. And they like them. They like to sleep in them. Dinky likes his most, but they sleep with us most of the time. They get in bed with Lou and I, my husband, and they enjoy. And so we have time with them. But we take them. I have a great aunt I have an aunt she's in a assisted living home, and they don't get many visitors there. And so we take them up. She lives 2 hours away from us. So we take them up there. They're therapy dogs. And the people just enjoy them, just having that company. And I wish I could take a whole busload up there for them. But I plan on doing some more scopes from other shelters. We have a shelter here in Richmond. And the man goes around and he gets other dogs that are, they're senior dogs and nobody wants them. And it's called Bark. And he has I say around 100 dogs that him and his wife and the volunteers take care of. And they're trying to find homes for them. And they're perfectly beautiful dogs. It's nothing wrong with them. And, they're little bitty dogs to big dogs. And what it is, it's like people have brought them back to the shelter to trade them in for a younger dog. And it's a shame. It really is a shame. So I hope that, I can get a good scope and go up. This is my official scope that I've done. So surprise Pete. I miss Ron. But anyway, I said, well, I'll do it today. And hopefully, there'll be some good out of it. And they will enjoy doing it and everything. I was going to take them outside, but I don't want to catch a cold. And I'm just getting over a cold. Yes, it's my first official scope. I did 3 other scopes on a parade, but I didn't save it on catch. So I'm working at it real hard right now. But I watched you when you were in San Francisco, Hannah. I watched you, and I know you had a blast out there. Yeah, Pete. I need some waves, Pete. That warm wave. Hey, Pete, they're going to have a genealogical, great, thanks for the wave. Anyway, they're going to have, I think it's next month, the National Geological Service is going to have a big meeting down there in Fort Lauderdale. I saw it on the calendar. And I'll send you some information on it. You might want to just drop in. It doesn't cost anything, and see what they have and everything. You might enjoy it. Oh, what I was telling you about a while ago. Winky, when we got her, the first thing she noticed was the fan. So when she goes outside, the only thing she wants to look for is either the cat or a helicopter. She loves, I have never seen a dog before do this, but if she sees it, she tries to, it's really funny, I'll tell you. She thinks she can jump up there and get that helicopter out the sky. But if you see my TV, she has literally tried to jump on her doghouse and get up to the TV to get the dog on the TV. And I'm waiting to see if she'll do it. So you can see it. If you can hear her, she's over here growling at the monkeys on TV. Winky? Hi, here's Lou sitting over here. And she's sitting in Lou's lap. That's her cubby hole right there. She has to sit right beside him all the time. She's looking at the door, checking on her backyard.
Come on, Dink.
And making sure nobody's in her backyard.
Come on, man. Come on.
Oh, they do. I'm going to have to go look at that. Yeah, I've been looking at them since they started this morning. We got to find a snake for Ryan Bell, though. He was hoping to get a snake, so either I'll find one or send him a rubber snake. So, but he needs a dog. He definitely needs a dog. And I'm going to keep talking to him because, you know, in California, if you go on petfinders.com, in California, there's so many Chihuahua puppies that have been left. And, I don't mean anything by it, but when Paris Hilton had the little Chihuahuas, all these people went and adopted them, and they found that, they were cute and everything, but they didn't want to take care of them. So they wound up with like 5,000 Chihuahuas, and half of them were put down, and they were darling little dogs. It's a shame, so I hope that it doesn't happen again with any other pets that I know, we've got the Pomeranians, the teacup Pomeranians that I forgot the actor's name has, but it's a shame that they, that they do that and tell people, say, be responsible dog owners. Don't go there and get a dog because so-and-so's got a dog. And then, a couple of months later, something happens. I know there was one that I read on Facebook where these people had a Cocker Spaniel, beautiful little Cocker Spaniel, 14 years old. The people brought her in to drop her off, and they went out, especially with pit bulls. It's a shame. It's a shame because it's not a bad dog. It's a bad owner. It's and if they can be a parent to a pet, then I don't know why they have kids, but because it's a creature, it's a child really, and it's a shame. The one I was referring to a while ago, this couple, the Cocker Spaniel was like 14 years old. They brought it in because it had gotten age on it. And why the SPCA allowed them, they adopted a puppy. And that little dog sat there watching like, why aren't you taking me back home, Mama and Daddy? And that's a shame. It's a shame. It really is. But, things like that happen. I wish it didn't. But, there should be laws in place. And thank goodness we've finally got a federal law to protect animals now. So, when people are really cruel to animals, it's not just a misdemeanor anymore. It's a big issue now. It's a federal offense. I know. And the thing about it is they're very loving dogs. It's just Pete, it's the owner. It's a shame because they take so many good dogs, and yep. I know. I tell you, it's we've seen some when what happened we had 2 dogs. We had Reese. I might help on this. We had Reese and we had Shadow. And we got Reese from some people in North Carolina that didn't take care of her. And she was a pom. And Louie and I used to go down to the races in Charlotte. And the family was going to get rid of her because in Charlotte, in North Carolina, state of North Carolina, if you have a daycare, you can't have a dog. And so this couple left her outside all the time, and we got her. And they had put lime on the grass, and she went out and rubbed her belly on it. And anyway, she wound up having breast cancer, and we had to put her down. And that was in May on Mother's Day, and then we had to turn around the following January, and we had to put Reese down. And she was a dog that we had adopted from the SPCA, and she was one of the best dogs anyone could ever ask for. We had her for 19 years, and I was lonely, and Lou went out and he got Dinky for me, and the owner, she showed up real cheap. And anyway, we got Dinky, and he had parvo, so it's a miracle he's alive, but he's still here. And I tell you, he's been a godsend to me. And then when I found out that Dinky didn't know how to eat, and we yeah, good job. It was, I'm gonna tell you. We decided, and I said, well, I'm gonna get another dog to help him. And so when we got Winky taught Dinky how to bark. And Dinky didn't even know how to bark. And I had to feed him by a spoon because with him having parvo, they were feeding him through an IV. And so, I would feed him by hand, and gradually we tried to get him, and the woman we got him from said, oh, he eats puppy chow. Well, he wasn't eating. And the vet said, no, leave him alone. He wasn't eating. I said, no, he's not eating. And so he's so used to Mama now, feeding him by hand. But he will eat. We're treating him right now. He's got 2 kidney stones, and so he's on the special food. He's sitting over here to daddy waiting for to get another treat. Come here. Want to come in and say hi to everybody? Show them how lovable you can be. Oh, he's a card, I'm going to tell you. And so, but anyway, I tell you, we were lonely, and we got Winky and Dinky. And the lady that we got Winky from, she had one more palm left, and she says, do you want to take it? And I said, and I told Lou, I said, come on, Lou, let's get, just one more. Hey, Dink, come here, Dink, come here. And he said, no. And I said, oh, come on, she's just got one more. We'll have Winky, Dinky, and Blinky. Well, right after Christmas, my grandson is living with us, and right after Christmas, I saw where they had a palm that was born on the same day as Winky. And the owner that had it had turned her in for abuse. And it just makes me so sad because I know that had to be that last puppy. I hope it wasn't, but anyway, it did get adopted, and I hope it's gone to a good home because the group that had her, they're really, really, really strict on who adopts their dogs. And so that's one good thing. And I'm really, 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 really happy about, but we thought about adopting her, and because my grandson, he's about to have a pet. He wants a little dog of his own. And so we've been looking, but we haven't found one right. We've got to have one that will go, in with the group. And I prefer a smaller dog because it's easier for me, being handicapped, to take care of them and everything. So, but thank you for the hearts. I sure do appreciate it. And everybody that's come in. My name's Cookie Hawkins. I live in Chester, Virginia. Yeah, they do. I was waiting to see. Winky will go into Dinky's house, and it's like she straightens up his house, and then in her house she will hide bones, and he goes in there and messes her house up. And the best way to explain it to you, it's going like this. Her house, she shakes it back and forth, but she's in there jumping, and as she's jumping, and trying to move it around. It's like he messed up her bedroom pillow. And the house will sit there and rock back and forth. It's hilarious. And so Lou will kid, like, when the house gets to rocking, don't come a knocking. I don't know if y'all have heard that expression, but I mean, she gets ticked off when he messes her house up, boy, let me tell you. And she'll go back over to his house and say, well, heck, I'll straighten your house up while I'm straightening mine. So, yeah, they play back and forth house to house. Dinky will sleep in his house, and every once in a while he'll try to sleep in her house. But the majority, I know, Pete, it's hilarious. If you could see the two interact, they're sitting over there. Go over there and sit in where they'll get to the house. If you see them interact with each other, I mean, it's absolutely hilarious. I mean, because they don't bark at each other, but you know that they're telling each other something.
Come on.
So we're gonna get them to go over here and sit down with Lou.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, there we go.
Come on, dear.
Yeah, he loves his back scratches. But Winky's real shy. She'll get over it and Lou. She's got to get right up beside him, and she got a little cubby hole, and she sits right there and she guards the back door. Yep. Pawpaw time. Yep. Well, Dinky, all I gotta do when I head for the bedroom, he's right behind me. He's like, I'm going with my mama, and I said, And people will come over, and they go, oh no, he's not gonna go with her. And my husband will tell him, he said that's Mama's dog, and where Mama goes, he goes, and he definitely he'll go where I go, and everything. I was gonna take him outside, but I think it's getting a little chilly out there now, and everything, because they like to go out on the. We've got it fixed up. It's a little windy. Let me take him outside real quick. Come on, y'all wanna go outside? Now you'll probably hear him barking. Yeah, get your ball. You gonna get your ball? Get your ball. Yeah, there you go. There you go. We've got a stray cat out back, and get the ball.
Get the ball.
Dinky, when we first got him at 6 months, he was playing ball, and the vet said he could not believe a dog that young would chase a ball. So we had to prove to him that he wanted to play ball, and everything. We have a stray cat out back that Lou feeds food to, and Winky does not like her in her yard, and she'll come up to the back door. Got the biggest green eyes you ever seen. And we used to have a cat like that, and so I think that it might be a couple of generations there of black cats. So, well, listen, I tell you, this has been nice. I hope y'all enjoyed my first scope. And let me see if I can get Winky. Winky hears the bird outside. We've got a hawk outside, so we don't let them outside by themselves, because a hawk will definitely take a little dog. There's been quite a few missing down in South Carolina this year where hawks have taken them off. And, I mean, it's unbelievable.
67.
So, ding, 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 ding. Come in, dinky, dinky, ding, ding. This is the third dinky in my family. I had a little one. Thank you so much. I had a little beagle, and I called him Dinky when I was little, and my parents divorced, and I lost him. Anyway, when I had kids, we got one at the SPCA that looked just like this, and I named him Dinky. So the night Louis brought him in, and I had only seen a brief picture of him, and he looks just like the original Dinky. So I've got 3 Dinkies, and they all look together. Okay, Pete. Thank you so much, and you have a good day, okay? Send some of that warm weather. It's about 67 here. So. Thank you, Pete. Hi, everybody. My name's Cookie Hawkins. How you doing? These are my 2 Pomeranians. The white one is Dinky, and the black one is Winky. And we're here for Love Your Pet Scope Day, so we want everybody to love their dogs. I hope everybody will love them as much as I love mine. They like to play ball and chase each other. They sound like a herd of elephants running down through the house sometimes. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and scope out here. I want to thank y'all for coming. And listen, you have a day and go. If you have a pet, please enjoy it. You have a good day. Bye-bye.